Welcome to the hobby. Drone Pilot channel. Today I'm flying the DJI Air 3, but very shortly, if Congress has its way, this drone and other DJI drones could be banned in the United States of America. Welcome back. Today, the 12th of June 2024, a proposed ban passed a key hurdle in the US Congress, and this is a proposed ban on DJI drones. The measure, attached to a larger defense spending bill, advanced by a lopsided vote of 57-1 in a congressional committee. The Countering CCP Drone Act made it into a base wording of NDA 25. So it's off to the Senate next. And according to reports, the NDAA pretty much always passes into law. So the proposal now heads to a full House of Representatives for debate and a vote. It is unclear what the ultimate fate of the ban will be, but its passage through committee suggests growing momentum for restrictions on DJI drones, although there were many hobbyists and persons who fly commercially saying that this ban is nothing to worry about. And although I do not fly in the United States of America, there's certainly concern if DJI drones are banned. So I came across an article today written by one Ivina Singh, and it's entitled DJI Ban: What Happens to the Drone I Already Own. And the article begins, with Congress only hours away from deciding tech giant DJI's future in the United States, here is what the Countering CCP Drone Act HR 2864 means for the drones you already have. HR 2864 requires the Federal Communication Commission, or the FCC, to add DJI to its covered list. If DJI is added to this list, the FCC will no longer be able to provide new equipment authorizations for DJI products or software in the United States of America. The agency could also create a process to revoke existing authorizations. This means no new DJI products would be approved in the US going forward, cutting you off from all the latest innovations by the company. And DJI drones currently approved for the US may also be grounded in the future. The bill could also add any software capable of operating on DJI products to the covered list, including software produced by US software developers, subjecting them to the same restrictions. That said, it is important to note that the Countering CCP Drone Act is not likely to have an immediate impact on your current drone fleet and the software you use. However, we cannot ignore the fact that the FCC has the power to create a process to revoke the equipment authorizations for your existing drone models in the future. This type of action by the FCC would mean the federal government could decide at any point that you are no longer allowed to fly DJI drones or software that runs on DJI drones you have already purchased, no matter if you are flying for business, public safety, or even recreational. The drone maker estimates that the financial impact of such a ban could be as high as $16 billion. So why is this happening? The article continues. The legislative push appears to stem from a combination of fear-mongering and misinformation regarding DJI's security protocols and operating practices. These concerns are being exacerbated by the prevailing geopolitical climate and efforts to stifle competition in the market. The lawmakers driving this legislation continue to reference inaccurate and unsubstantiated allegations regarding DJI's operation and has amplified xenophobic narratives in a quest to support local drone manufacturers and eliminate market competition, says DJI. The company further points out that it has been instrumental in development of the US drone ecosystem and has also invested heavily in data privacy and security initiatives, a glimpse of which can be shown below. Under the article, the author provides a chart below, captioned security audits and certifications, but I will skip over that and I will continue with the article. And let's not forget, the article continues, that DJI was the first drone maker to install altitude limits and GPS-based geofencing to guide pilots away from unsafe locations. It was also the first drone company to deploy autonomous return-to-home technology in case its aircraft lose connection to their controllers or have critical low batteries. Even more importantly, DJI was the first to integrate sensors for nearby obstacles and approaching aircraft, and it was also the first to operate remote ID technology to help authorities to identify and monitor airborne drones. As such, the drone maker believes that the government should focus on development. Let me take that again. As such, the drone maker believes that the government should focus on development of the industry to certain standards that raise the bar and security for all manufacturers and not to target innovators simply because of their country of origin. Nevertheless, we support the development of US drones manufacturing, as we believe that competition and innovation goes hand in hand and benefit end users the most, DJI says. Increasingly, a new Texas-based drone firm, Anzu Robotics, recently unveiled Raptor and Raptor T industrial drones that are based on the DJI Mavic 3 enterprise platform. However, the country of origin for the Raptor series is Malaysia, not China. This has been made possible through a licensing deal with DJI, and a link is provided. And then there is a second link that is captioned New DJI Policy, No Flight Record Syncing for US drone pilots. So I will just look at that very shortly and see what it says. And this article says DJI has announced that starting next week, it will disable the option for US drone pilots to sync their flight records to DJI servers. The change comes at a time when a bill proposing to ban DJI drones has been scheduled for a Senate hearing amid data security concerns. Flight records synchronization for DJI drone pilot means uploading local data in the mobile device to a cloud server and at the same time downloading cloud data to the local device. Given that DJI drones are equipped with high-resolution cameras and advanced GPS systems, the flight data they generate is extensive. It includes flight paths, location, and other potential sensitive metadata. DJI does not collect or sync flight records by default. However, drone operators across both consumer and enterprise segments have always had the choice to opt in and sync this data based on personal preference. Flight records data also comes in handy when an operator needs to send their drone to DJI for repairs or after-sales services. But now DJI has removed the sync flight data option from the DJI Fly app for users in the United States. In addition, flight data thumbnail previews that are shown to all consumer drone users and the DJI Fly app will no longer be generated. DJI has shared the following timeline for these developments, and it goes on to say that from the 12th of June, US only, the sync flight data option in the app setting will be disabled. And by the end of June, US only, the sync flight data option will disappear from the setting page as of the next update of DJI Fly. And it appears that DJI is taking steps to counter any allegations or any assertions that it is actually mining users' data and passing it on to the Chinese government or granting access to the Chinese government. So the article was very informative, and it actually gives an update on where this bill currently stands in relation to DJI drones. But it appears that the bill has gathered momentum, and because it is attached to a very important bill, it is a possibility that this may pass, and if it does, it will have serious implications for DJI drones. And although it is in the United States, I think that it will have serious consequences for other markets, because a lot of other users in different countries order their drones through the US market. And if DJI drones are banned in the United States, then people have to find other markets to source DJI drones. And why I am one who believes if there's a security risk, then the United States government is, in my view, well placed to take this risk very seriously and to take actions to mitigate it. There are some who believe that this is just politicking, and this is xenophobia, and this is a slur on the Chinese government, and the security risk is not real, or that it is overblown. And they have pointed to the fact that while the ban is focused on DJI drones, there are other DJI products that is marketed in the United States, like DJI cameras, for example. And it appears that there's no push to ban those. So we will see what happens and if this is voted into law. But my advice is that you should enjoy your DJI drones while you can, fly as often as you are able to. Right now I'm flying the DJI Air 3 and I'm over the Blue Mountain area here in Providenciales, Turks and Caicos Islands. Beautiful scenery, wonderful place to fly. The first time that I'm actually flying in this area, and I'm actually flying a product that in a few months could be banned on the US market. But this is the nature of the game. And it appears that Attel and other drone manufacturers are not actually out of the woods. US lawmakers could also come after them because these drones also originates out of China. But we'll see what happens. And it is what it is. So if you like this video, please like, share, give it a thumbs up. Most of all, thank you for taking your time out to watch this video. Cheers. It appears that the DJI Drone Ban is real.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do.